Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host Andy, and today I'm asking the question, which has been on my mind for quite some time. Is Batman mentally unwell? Is he unstable? Is he mad? Look, uh, yes, there's a joke. There's a joke that's been ongoing for quite some time that why would a man put on a bat suit and run around in the dark beating up criminals, right? This thing has been questioned in the movies. It's been questioned in the comic books. The Joker alludes to the fact that Batman needs him as much as Joker needs the Batman. They're two sides of the same coin. As much as Batman may try and deny it, there's definitely a link between the two, and of course, Batman will say that that's nonsense. But you have to ask the question, why is Batman repeating the same process over and over again, knowing full well that the end result is going to be the same? You take all these crazy criminals, you beat them up, you stop them from hurting other people, you put them into Arkham Asylum. They escape from Arkham Asylum, they go on a killing spree. You grab these bad elements, you beat them up, you put them into Arkham Asylum. They escape from Arkham Asylum and they go around killing innocent bystanders again and again and again. And you, as the Batman, you put on your cowl, you put on your cloak, and you go out, and you just repeat this night in, night out, over and over and over again. Now you know what's going to happen. As the Batman, right? You're a smart guy, one of the smartest guys in the DC universe. You are probably the wealthiest guy in the DC universe. You know what's going to happen, but you still do it anyway. Now, someone like the Punisher from Marvel, I suppose he could justify doing what he's doing by saying that he's making an actual definite difference by getting rid of these bad elements permanently. If someone's gone and killed someone, well, he just goes and shoots them in the head. They're not going to kill any more people. That of course doesn't apply to the Batman because he has a no-kill policy. Then of course you have the character Shadowhawk from Image Comics, who doesn't go as far as the Punisher by killing people, but he does cripple them. He makes them disabled by breaking their spines, which is also a very awful thing to do, but at least his justification is that he's putting these people out of commission permanently so that they can't hurt any more innocent victims. Sure, it makes sense. It makes sense. Batman, however, never does that because of his no-kill policy. All right, fine. I get it. The next question to ask is, Batman being this information superhighway, this super intelligent individual who knows his city in and out, knows full well, he's got so much experience of all these people. If he knows all this, then why doesn't he just take a different tactic as Bruce Wayne? Not as Batman, but as Bruce Wayne. Look, what is the best way to stop a criminal element developing in any space, whether it's a city or a country or a small town? What is the best way? Well, the best way is you identify the reason for why that crime is taking place. In Gotham, like in many other cities around the world, real cities or fictitious cities, crime arises because of poverty, right? A lack of social care, inequality. All these things lead to a massive raise in the criminal element who then exploit these situations, and a lot of innocent people get hurt. So, okay, Bruce Wayne, he can put on his suit or maybe dress down, go to his office, start a program, a new initiative to help the poor. He probably already has a lot of charitable foundations out there in his name and his parents' name, but how much of that is he actually hands-on involved in? I would say very few, and the reason for that is because he's spending all of his time, all of his free time, as the Batman. During the day, of course, he sleeps because he's a human being. He needs to sleep. During the night, with the occasional, visit to a gala here and there, but at night time is when the real he comes out as Batman, and he's spending his time dressed up as a bat fighting crime. So when does he actually pay attention to the societal needs of his own city? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. And so the question is raised naturally. Why? Why doesn't he do it? Is it because he's a narcissist? Is it because he needs to be recognized as this savior who's out there, this symbol, this bigger than life symbol of the bat? He wants to have his legendary status cemented, and so he does all these things. Because look, let's face facts. I don't think he's an evil guy. Batman is not evil. If he was evil, he wouldn't be risking his life to save others. So it's not that. But there's something definitely wrong somewhere. I'm not saying stop being Batman, but what I would say is that if you look at it from a logical viewpoint, Bruce Wayne could be doing so much more, right? He is like I think I might have mentioned this earlier. He is one of the richest characters, if not the richest character in the DC universe, right? He's a multi-billionaire. If he wanted, he could go and refund or additionally fund the police department. He could additionally provide funding to the prison service, to the hospitals, to the psychiatric wards, to all of these places, put a real full-on effort, provide new initiatives for the unemployed, give some housing loans of his own personal wealth to people who are struggling, build up the soup kitchens. I mean, whatever, there's so many things he could be doing if he actually put his mind to it. But as far as I'm aware, and certainly from the comic books, from the stories I read, he doesn't do these things. Now, for a man who wants to help people, and for a man who has the resources to help people on more than just one level, him not doing that clearly shows that his vision is skewed, or at least he's got tunnel vision. All he can see is the Batman's approach, but what he can't see is the human approach of helping people through his vast fortune, of which he has plenty to spare. And so, I genuinely do wonder, why would a man who has had years of I'm sure he must have had some sort of therapy, right? He's had the chance to have years and years of therapy. Okay, he saw his parents get killed, I understand, but he had his faithful butler who acted as a father and a mother figure to him, who gave him love, who gave him attention, who made sure that he never wanted for anything from a psychological loving perspective. He's of course a multi-billionaire, so he never wanted for anything material anyway. He's never suffered financially. He's never had the need to fear poverty. He's never had these situations hit him. So one could argue that over the years he's had a chance to at least recover somewhat. I mean, I imagine you never fully recover from the loss of your parents in any event, especially not such a traumatic event that took place with Bruce Wayne. But he's had the best of resources to try and help him acclimatize to the situation, which a lot of other people don't. Now, not every single person who's watched their parent die, and there must be other people in Gotham who've had the similar scenario, at least, to Bruce Wayne. They all haven't turned into Batman. They all haven't turned into vigilantes. They haven't. Even if they didn't have the resources of Batman, they could become like a bargain basement version of Daredevil without any of this, honed senses, but just put on a costume and grab a stick and go and beat the bad guys. But that doesn't happen in Gotham with a lot of other people. But it's happened with him. So the question is there something mentally unstable, something wrong with this guy to put on this cowl, put on this cape, which to the average person on a sunny day would look ridiculous, right? It only works in the nighttime. It wouldn't necessarily work in the daytime. To create this impression of fear and doom around you, just so you can go about feeling good about yourself, about all the good you've done. Bruce Wayne could do so much more, but he doesn't. Why? Well, guys, that's the question that I wanted to ask. I suppose ask myself and ask the people who are watching, and I suppose the universe at large. What's happening with this character? Very complex character, but in many ways so simple. If anyone has the answer, please do. Please do let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you, and like and subscribe, guys. It's good to be here, and it's good to get your feedback. So catch you soon.